Standing behind every soldier is an army of husbands and wives, sons and daughters, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers.
When Chris is deployed, we try to be strong. We have to deal with things. Thank goodness for girlfriends and neighbors. I think the Army community has an incredible bond.
They wear a different uniform. Football jerseys, business suits, first pairs of shoes. Theirs is a uniform of strength. The strength to put a nation of families before their own. The strength of courage, integrity, and sacrifice. While the people closest to them are so far away.
I miss you so much, and I love you. And darling, I love you. You have to get
The strength of our soldiers comes from the strength of their families. Together, they are the strength of our nation.
All Army families are strong in their own way. The best thing about being an Army wife is pride. I have never been so proud in all of my life.
We will do everything we can to keep Army families Army strong. Families are strong. Army families are Army strong.
I am Signal, the voice of command. Over hills, across valleys, through space. I communicate for the command, for the soldiers, for the nation. I am the nerve center of our nation's defense.
No war has been fought without me. I've signaled every charge, from battle cries to satellite. I'm indispensable. I'm the soldier's everywhere. I'm the first to arrive and the last to leave. I am Signal.
I crossed the plains of Texas with Meyer using torches and flags. I saved besieged Allatoona and directed artillery fire at Hampton Roads. I was at Gettysburg on Little Round Top when Chamberlain needed to know. I was at Bull Run both times and Appomattox too. I operated the Beardsley and launched the Flying Telegraph.
I floated above battlefields and balloons. I launched the dirigible. I rigged man with wings and flew the first military aircraft. I was the first to put a soldier in the sky.
I froze with Greeley at the top of the world. I installed the first cable and telegraph in Alaska. I was aboard the Santiago at San Juan and waited in the shallows of Manila Bay. When I signaled, masses of soldiers moved and we won. Through me, the commander's will was done.
I clicked telegraph keys in the Meuse-Argonne, put telephones in the trenches at Soissons, spliced and respliced wire at Chateau Thierry and sank poles at Tartany. I immortalized soldiers and their deeds with the click of a shutter. I, too, was over there.
I was first on the beach in France, at Bastion, surrounded. We stuck together side by side. By radars guarded the approach to many a hollow place. Brigadour, Ujima, Midway, Guam. I was in the harbor that December morning as our brave defenders communicated from islands, ships, and aircraft through the fog of war. I traveled with them to dim the rays of the rising sun.
I linked radio relays in Algiers, landed under fire at Salerno and Anzio, fought corrosion, mildew, and mosquitoes in China, Burma, and India. Weather and disease did not deter me. I persevered. I improvised. I did my best for them.
I, too, was frozen at Chosen. I manned radios on barren hills, scanned dials with tired eyes, deciphered code with a weary mind. I pulled stubborn cable with frozen hands and struggled up poles with frostbitten feet. I fought off charges by bayonet, braved sniper fire and landmines. My voice never faltered. I got the message through. I am Signal.
In Vietnam, I dotted the deltas, perched on the highest peak, and peered through the cover of the jungle. I connected lonely outposts, villages, and continents. I fought the Cold War from darkened bunkers on tense borders without fire and shot. I was there, vigilant and ready. I gathered intelligence and shared with allies until the Iron Curtain fell. I raced across Arabia in sandstorms and heat, confident, capable, adapting on the move. I am Signal. Hear me.
On that clear September morning, I was saddened but ready. The face of war had changed. I skimmed signals across the peaks of Afghanistan. I fought in the shadows of caves. I revisited the sands of Iraq. I gave voice to Commander.
Today, I connect. I transfer. I manage information. I document heroes. I'm master of the digital battlefield in cyberspace. I'm at the warfighter's side, advising and enabling.
I am the Signal Regiment.
I am the voice of command.
I am the nerve center of our army.
I am the guardian of the grid.
I am Signal. Hear me.
After completing basic combat training, soldiers move on to advanced individual training, or AIT. It is here the service member will continue his or her transformation into a soldier while also learning the basics of their chosen career fields known as a Military Occupational Specialty, or MOS. There are 8 Signal AIT MOSs and 4 Ordnance MOSs taught at the United States Army Signal Center of Excellence, Fort Gordon. Every week, about 300 soldiers arrive to Fort Gordon from the 4 basic training locations: Fort Jackson, Fort Benning, Fort Leonard Wood, and Fort Sill. The soldiers' first week is filled with newcomer information and appointments as they prepare to enter the next phase of their military training. The process begins as they sign into the 15th Regimental Signal Brigade, proceed to their respective battalion, and then to the company, where they will go through an extensive inventory process and be assigned their living quarters. The next few days will be spent receiving briefings from support agencies at Fort Gordon, making updates to their personnel and financial records, and examining their physical and medical well-being at the dental and medical facilities. Upon completion, they will have all the tools necessary to start AIT at the United States Army Signal Center of Excellence. The 8 Signal AIT MOSs are Information Technology Specialist, Radio Operator Maintainer, Cable Systems Installer Maintainer,
Connector holder. Okay, these connector holders are universal.
Nodal Network Systems Operator Maintainer, Microwave Systems Operator Maintainer, Multi-Channel Transmission Systems Operator Maintainer, Satellite Communication Systems Operator Maintainer, Signal Support Systems Specialist. The 4 Ordnance AIT MOSs are Air Traffic Control Systems Repairer, Radio Comsat Repairer, Special Electronic Devices Repairer. Avionic Systems Repairer. All MOSs play a unique and vital role in providing communications to our leaders and warfighters. The responsibility of the 15th Regimental Support Brigade is to continue their transformation from civilian to warrior by ensuring that soldiers are physically fit, mentally prepared, technically sound by knowing their MOS skills, and tactically prepared by understanding the warrior tasks and battle drills. Although primary focus is training, soldiers have opportunities to relax and enjoy themselves. As they continue to mature as soldiers, their leadership assesses their responsibility level and grants privileges to their daily life. If they're able to maintain the required standards, they will be able to use many of the morale, recreation, and welfare facilities available at Fort Gordon. Before graduating, AIT soldiers will pass the rigorous Army Physical Fitness Test and hone their tactical abilities during a capstone exercise. They will walk across the graduation stage before their leaders and peers and be ready to make a positive contribution to the operational Army as warriors. After successful completion, these men and women will have earned the right to be inducted into the Signal Regiment or the Ordnance Corps and join other world-class soldiers of the United States Army.
The soldiers scream! The soldiers scream! I'm the American soldier. I'm the warrior member of the team. I'm serving the people of the United States and liberty on the values. I'll always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough. Training and finishing my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my honor, my ability, and myself. I'm an expert and I'm a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I'm the guardian of freedom and America's way of life. I'm an American soldier.
Loyalty.
Duty.
Respect. Selfless service.
Honor.
Integrity.
Personal courage.
We are Team 15.